Good day everyone. Good morning sir. I am Chanway L. Ricafort from section G2A-1. Ang title nato ang ship stresses and the measures on board to counteract the effect of ship stresses. So this text is talking about common stresses on ships and how to counteract them. Let's break it down one by one. First, natay hugging. Kini ang natabo when ship's center is experiencing upward buoyant forces kay naa sa wave crest, while ang bow and stern are experiencing downward forces from ang weight sa ship. Mao ni ang makabend sa keel upward in the center. Stretching and upper deck in tension, and ang bottom and compression. Sikan natay gitawag nga saging, pero kani nga saging dili ni kanang prutas nga kanang tikanon nato. Kini ang natabo nga when ang bow and stern are supported by wave crest while ang center sa ship is in a wave through. Mao ni ang makabend sa keel downward stretching and bottom in tension, and ang upper deck and compression. Third, natay shear forces. Kini ang natabo when adjacent sections sa ship are experiencing unequal vertical forces, especially near and midship area where and weight distribution changes abruptly. Structural deformation and potential failure at weak points leading to compression or deck stresses. Fourth, natay torsional stresses. Kini ang generated when ang ship is subjected to twisting forces, often due to uneven wave action on ang starboard and port sides. Mao ni ang makatwist sa hull particularly in wide decks like container ships. So ang kalima natay gitawag nga punting. Kini ang movement sa hull plate inward and outward tungod sa water pressure changes. Mao ni ang makadaot sa hull plating. Pagkaunom, natay pounding or slamming. Kini ang first fall impact sa bow or flat bottom against waves, especially kung high speed at through seas. Makadaot ni sa localized area. So pangkapito, natay rocking. Kini ang side to side distortion sa ship structure tungod sa rolling and heavy seas. Mao ni ang makastress sa transverse frames and bulkheads. So everyone, this summary is talking about measures to counteract ship stresses. Let's break it down one by one. First, natay structural design features. Ships are built with strong structures para maka-withstand sa forces they are experienced at sea. Longitudinal strength. Ang ship's main framework runs along its length para maka-resist sa bending forces, hugging and sagging. Transverse strength frames are bulkheads. Bulk inside ships are added para maka-resist sa twisting and sideways forces. Double bottom construction. Ang double bottom construction layer at the bottom distributes weight evenly, reducing stress. Reinforced bow and stern and front bow and rear stern are made stronger para maka-handle sa impact from waves. Second, natay loading and ballasting practices. How cargo and ballast water use stability are managed is crucial. Proper cargo distribution. Cargo should be evenly spread para avoid excessive stress on any one area. Ballast management. Ballast management. Water is adjusted para keep the ship stable, especially during the unloading or storms. Avoid overloading. Ships must not exceed their weight limits para prevent structural damage. So, everyone, these measures are important para makasiguro sa safety sa ships and sa mga crew, and para makabawas sa risk sa ship stresses. And third, natay operational measures. Kini ang mga pamaagi para makabawas sa stress sa ships. Speed adjustments. Pagpabawas sa speed sa vortices, makabawas sa impact sa waves. Course alterations. Pag-change sa course para avoiding hitting waves head-on, makabawas sa twisting and slamming stresses. Weather routing. Paggamit sa stormy areas, makabawas sa overall stress. And fourth, natay monitoring and maintenance. Regular checks and upkeep are essential. Mga pre, stress monitoring systems. Modern ships are using sensors para monitor stress level and real time, allowing for immediate action if needed. Regular inspection. Frequent checks sa critical areas, skills, bulkheads, farming help identify problems early. Maintenance of structural integrity. Repairing cracks promptly prevent larger issues. And fifth, natay use of bulkheads. Bulkheads international walls play a key role. Watertight bulkheads, they prevent flooding and increase the ship's strength. Collision bulkheads, this protect the ship from damage and collisions. So, last, ikaunom natay dynamic stability management. Kini ang involves actively controlling the ship's stability. Anti-roll system, stabilizers, fins or gyroscopic reduce the ship's rolling motion, lessening stress. Trim optimization, maintaining the correct balance of weight distribution, minimize stress. So, everyone, these measures are importante para makasiguro sa safety sa ships o mga crew, and para makabawas sa risk sa ships stresses. And that's all, and thank you.